Right, hello everyone. So, sorry about this confusion about the stream not running. We are here though on the grid. My name is Biblical PC. I will be your commentator solo tonight. And we're ready for some brilliant action that is about to happen. Some tier 2 action. We have the two championship rivals, Ichitoru Loha. Let's check the race director. Ichitoru is starting on pole position, then Overdrive, and then Fakey Aloha who's second in the championship, is in fourth in the Red Bull. Car Guy, Solar, Zavi, Dylan, Non-Cabbage, Ozma, Archie, The Real Legend, Marshmallow, Verlies, Alpha, James, and then Lang. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong. But here is your predicted one-stop strategy. Soft to mediums or soft to hards. I think it will be a easy mediums. You could see Ichitoru is actually creating a bit of a gap between the drivers behind, and certainly the formation up. But yeah, let's see what from down to. Let's get this spectator. Oh, we have a Ferrari of Cosma almost going off. So there is your tyres. That detail there. Yeah, we're ready now. So yeah. Legend, Verlies, Alpha, James, and then the Alpha Tauri. They're all mediums. I'm surprised everyone outside of the top 10. Not everyone's going on to the mediums. That's pretty interesting. The medium strat is pretty OP around here, because you can go onto those softs and you can have massive pace compared to those medium runners. But yeah, it's gonna be a pretty interesting race here. We still are waiting for the drivers to line up, and drivers are up right now. And there you can see everyone's just warming the tyres. It's like just mayhem out there. Look at that. It's like synchronized tyre warming. That's so satisfying. But yeah, we have a little bit of wheel-to-wheel action as well. But anyways, there's a group of cars that's starting to almost go and separate from the rest of the grid, but we are lining up, we're getting ready to line up here on the grid. The pole position man, Ichitoru, lining up on the grid alongside Overdrive, Fakey, Aloha, and the Red Bull, and then Car Guy. That's your top 6. This is going to be a fantastic race we're going to watch here. But here we are, waiting for the lights to come on. The marshal's waving the green flag. And here we go. Are the lights going to come on? Please come on, lights. And you can hear the drivers revving up. 5 lights, and it's lights out, and away we go here at Silverstone. And Overdrive has got an amazing start, but can't quite get Trogo. Trogo leads from Fakey, who's in 3rd, and then Aloha, then the Red Bull, and then Car Guy as they go. And look at Overdrive steaming it up the inside and gets ahead of Trogo. Now Fakey is joining in on the action as well. Here we go, down towards Brooklands. Fakey and Trogo going wheel to wheel. Aloha sitting in the back there. Overdrive leads into Brooklands. Fakey, can he have a look onto the inside? The pole man Trogo once again falling some places off the start. But it's Overdrive, but Fakey is going wheel to wheel. He's gonna go round the outside. Can he get it? He's wheel to wheel with Overdrive. It is so close to the cops, but it's Fakey who leads from Overdrive. Trogo is now going wheel to wheel, and he goes down the inside. Oh, and Overdrive spun it. He has spun it, and he has gone into the grass. And it was such a good start for him. I think he's had a missing as well, but it was such a good start for him in the Williams, but here we are, the two leaders. They're going for it, and Trogo down the inside. I was saying that Trogo was dropping down the places, but he has gone back up into the lead of the Grand Prix. Can we get a better camera angle than this? I think there's a lot of action going on, but we're not getting the best of camera angles here. Ooh, that's a low hard. The low hard has spun it. Low hard spun it. We've seen him. We just got a glimpse of him as the timing top. Oh yes, something happened. No, there's really big glitches going on with the leaderboard. I'm getting a bit confused at the moment, but it is Trogo who leads. Car guy might look. Red Bull actually as now the. Okay, come on, leaderboard. This is just unacceptable. We need to fix this. Come on now. But it's Trogo who leads. Fakey. So Trogo's actually got a bit of a gap, and we actually have position change. It was the two racing points as Marshmallow has already got a penalty. I wonder if that's either corner cutting or was it a collision and he got a penalty as a result of it. But you can see this is going to be what this race is going to look like. It's all about this DRS. So it's going to be a bit of a DRS shame, but you can see Car Guy already has that flashing light. That means he's out of ERS deployment. That is pretty early on in the race. You can see Trogo is really creating a gap. His home circuit here, and he wants to win, I'm guessing, and he needs to build that championship lead to a low who spun on the first lap. But anyways, it's Trogo once again who leads. This is gonna be this might be an interesting battle for second place here. Ooh, Cargo goes a little bit wide. Let's check back in with the back of the field. We have Overdrive, who is actually batting for position. He has got. Here is Real Legend on the racing point. Real Legend is going to go down the inside. On board with Real Legend. Can he pull the move off? No, he can't. Racing point, but he actually might sail around the outside. You know, it's a good line. But now he could set up the exit. Can he get any sort of slipstream? It's going to be really hard to pull this off. The two medium runners here, yeah, he's not going to pull it off into hops. So Dakey's going to be a bit vulnerable here because the DRS is enabled, and now he doesn't have DRS because Trogo is 1.4 seconds. You need to be within a second if you want to have. Ooh, we have another change position with the AlphaTauri and Marshmallow. The Alfa Romeo, and we have the Renault going up the inside of James. Can he get the move done? Clean racing it. But is James going to dive back up the inside? No, he thinks better of it and won't go for it. Meanwhile, at the front, we have an interesting battle that's going to start forming between. Sorry to spam through these cameras here, but we have the Red Bull and the Alfa Romeo. Fakey, who actually participated in Tier 1 last time out. But he's going to. Off topic with Dakey, we now go back to the race with the Red Bull having DRS. Is he going to have a move? No, he isn't. Trogo, I think right now he's just trying to get these tyres to the end. I think he knows that. It's all about the second stint. That's where it's really going to, the strategy is going to play. And Dylan has got a 3-second time penalty. And for multiple warnings, yes, it was for multiple warnings. And he has in fact is in 6th, and that's going to hurt him, but it depends on what the others do, like if they get penalties. But back with the Red Bull as Car Guy goes a little bit wide back there. Then the Red Bull, as there's a yellow flag in sector 2. I think it was for Marshmallow in the Alpha. Yes, it was for Marshmallow. Yes, spun round back with the front. I don't know why it's going to this camera, even though I'm selecting the second man. Red Bull still hasn't got past. Fakey. Here we see a like a 4-car battle for the 4th at the moment. Non-Cabbage, who started 10th. He started 10th and he's already up to 5th. He's had a brilliant start. Brilliant few opening laps here as the Renault. But he's going to have DRS on the McLaren. We look at the rear as we actually have a bit of fighting going on between the McLaren and the Racing Point. The Racing Point goes down the inside. McLaren holding it on the inside, and the Racing Point just has to back off, but he can set up the exit, and the McLaren gets a bit squirrely on the exit. Here he comes, the Racing Point. Ooh, it's going to be tight. Ducopsy thinks better of it. You can see he had a little lift there because he knew that could have ended catastrophically. But back with the battle as other car guy has had a mega oversteer moment, and now I wonder if Dylan might actually have a go at it. Has car guy got the DRS? No, he hasn't. He's going to be vulnerable, but he has enough of a gap to Dylan in 6th. But that was so close, and we actually have more fighting between the Racing Point, and I believe there has been some wing damage falling off. We have a really bad camera angle here. Racing Point as now the AlphaTauri might actually get involved. Can we please get a better angle? Is it the McLaren? Yes, it is the McLaren who has the wing damage. And so that's going to hurt the McLaren's race. But anyways, we're going to check back in with this battle right here between Dylan and Car Guy in the McLaren. Car Guy does have DRS, so I don't think he will come under too much threat, but we actually have a battle going on. Just saw it's Xavi and Solar. Once again, these guys are battling. Round the outside goes Solar. What a move at Brooklyn, aided by the DRS, but he sailed it round the outside. And now the AlphaTauri might have a run at the McLaren, but no, the McLaren keeps position, has a bit of ERS to play with as well. But we actually have another battle forming. This is for P2. Can the Red Bull get past? Deggy is defending to the inside. Is the Red Bull? No, he is saving that ERS. He's saving that ERS. He wants to save it for another time. And Dylan and the Red Bull. Dylan can hang it around the outside here. No, and they're going wheel to wheel. And can Dylan hold the position? I think, no, he can't. The Red Bull just hangs up. Ooh, is Dylan going to go for it? Is Dylan going to go for it? No, he isn't. He's going to think better of it. We have so much battles going on. Is Dylan... Ooh, that was very close for Dylan. Anyways, it's the Red Bull once again. Dakey gets a bit loose on the exit there. There's so much battles to keep up with. I don't think Fakey will come under too much pressure here. No, he won't. Is Dylan going to have a little look? No, he's not close enough, is he? And the Red Bull's actually on the mediums. This might be the period where the mediums might be a bit faster. Who knows, but I think the pit window will be around lap 11 for these soft runners, for either the mediums or the hards. I don't see a reason to go onto the hards here. So yeah, just checking on the mini-map. This is the AlphaTauri and Solar who are actually battling, and this is a battle, another battle, I believe. Ooh, that's Real Legend who has spun. He has spun, and the AlphaTauri has gotten past Solar. And Marshmallow has been disqualified from this session. What is that all about? I don't know what happened there, but that is, yeah, that's very interesting. A disqualification for the Alfa Romeo of Marshmallow. We have another battle. Is this? No, James is pitting. James is pitting already. That is, I don't think that's, now this might, and there's another person. Ooh, I wonder, maybe the Real Legend, as the Real Legend is retired in the pit, I wonder if it was James and the Real Legend coming together. That might be the cause because they're both pitting at the same time for a new front wing. James is going on to the hards, obviously. So, now that's really ruined his strategy for this race. He comes out still, well, I said for a brief moment, ahead of Aloha, but Aloha actually got ahead. But here we are, you can see the battle. This is just a bit of a DRS train. We don't know when these guys are going to go for it. Is Verlai going to go for it here? No, he's not. He's just a bit too far back. But race leader Trogo still leads, as this is actually a battle between Langs and Archie. And Langs has got past, but the Ferrari might sail around the outside, but thinks better of it. Can't get past, and now it's Langs up into P8. And now we might see a bit of moves going on between Red Bull and Fakey. Are we? Because here we are with Dylan. Is Dylan going to go for it? Well, we cut back to the Red Bull here. No, he's too far back. Realize, I think it's the same story. He's just a bit too far back, but speaking of not too far back, here comes Solar. Is he going to go down the inside? No, he isn't. He thinks better of it. It just wasn't quite close enough. In Brooklyn, you just have to be fully alongside, or else you can't dive bomb. If you dive bomb, there's most likely an outcome of the car ahead turning in on you. But we actually have a bit of close battling. Can the Red Bull get him? I think he's a lot closer this time. He's a lot closer this time. He's gonna use his overtake. This is the moment for P2. Fakey defends all he can. He's gonna go round the outside as the Red Bull and makes the move stick round the outside. Is Fakey though? No, Fakey's gone for the undercut. Fakey has gone for the undercut. That is interesting, mate, and non-cabbage as well. Are we gonna see more people coming in? No, we're not. So a lot of people are pitting now, as we actually have a battle going on here. We have the battle going on between the Ferrari and Solar. This is Dylan F31, and that car guy, I think he's gone ahead of Verlies. So Verlies really showing his pace on these mediums. But it's struggling. How are the Red Bull and the Mercedes going to respond to this undercut? It's going to be very interesting to see what they do. It's going to be very hard to make those mediums last. And considering you're going to be on old hards compared to people. Ooh, James is retired. James is retired. Is this going to bring out a safety car? Or has he retired? No, he's retired in the pit, so no safety car. If it was going to be a safety car, that would have been a perfect time. Oh, we have a position change. Oh, the Ferrari's round. And the Ferrari is round, and that is... And car guy has spun as well. So many people spinning as Overdrive gets up into 7th. So much events have happened here. Car guy pits. There's so much stuff has happened. Dylan also pits, so there must have been contact, or it was car guy binning it. And I think Solar and Archie actually touched, but I don't know on my screen. Might have to click down and send it into the stewards. But here we are. How is this pit gonna work for Dylan? Is he gonna get held up? No, it isn't. Clean stop for the Williams. Trogo also pitted under this lap. He's on the mediums. Where is he? Is he going to keep his lead? No. Why does he keep going to that camera? Ooh, I think he's got a bit of an undercut, you know. That's quite significant. He was around 3 seconds behind. And now, in the DRS. Well, not now. Not anymore, at least. That's quite a significant undercut, and now all the hard work that the Red Bull did past Lake has been undone by this undercut. So that's a shame for him. But, yeah, Flaky is dropping back a bit with those one lap older tyres. But, yeah. Now, this is this phase where it's gonna start be about this managing phase, trying to make these tyres get to the end. This is the stage where it's just gonna be boring until these medium runners pit, as Overdrive and Solar come into the pit. And Overdrive, remember, he got spun round at the start. He's now in, I think, provisional points at the moment. We're gonna see where he comes on. I actually highly doubt it. Actually, it'll be very hard for him to come into points. So look, clean stop for him. Overdrive, clean stop for him. And where are they gonna come out here? Long Cabbage passes them. Is Car Guy gonna pass them? Yes, he is. Overdrive, yes, he is actually in the points. So I was wrong. But let's get a little context if you're just joining us. Verlies leads. He started on the mediums, as did the AlphaTauri of Langs and Alpha. Trogo, he was leading the race in the first stint, but obviously had the pit, and now he is in the provisional lead because people ahead of him have to pit. Beggy's in provisional second. Another Red Bull is in provisional third. I'm not going to say his name because I just don't know how to say it. Dylan is in provisional fourth. Cabbage in provisional fifth. And then Carla in provisional sixth. And then Overdrive in provisional seventh. Well, actually, maybe they're not in provisional because maybe these guys might be able to overcut them. Oh, we don't know. But Trogo, we might actually see Trogo catch up to the back of Alpha. Yeah, come on guys, we need to see some moves here. Here we have some moves. Maybe. No. No moves. Ooh, Aloha actually pits. So Aloha pits now. This has been a pretty dreadful race for Aloha. Very unfortunate for him. I'm trying not to skip too many cameras here, but I've spammed another camera, God's sake. But okay, anyways. Yeah, this is just, we're just waiting for, someone to make a move here. It's, yeah, just getting a bit boring at this stage, but I promise you, it will get very tasty once these medium runners pit. This race is gonna be quite spicy. I believe a pit stop around here this is like one of the longest pit lanes, but it's around 25 seconds. So, Trevor, let's get back to the leader. Trevor is 14.7 seconds, my bad. So, he's actually in a very position. Why? I do not know why when I look to the rear. Oh, Trogo's got a 3-second time penalty. I didn't notice that. That might hurt him for this race. So Trogo, I didn't even realize until now that he got a penalty. I wonder where he could, but Leggy doesn't have a penalty. It's 2.2 seconds. Trogo needs to, and the Haas is actually defending already. This is gonna most likely hold up Trogo a bit, especially through Maggots and Beckett. Here we are. We finally have someone making a move here. And we actually might have someone also making a move, but with Dylan and Verlies. Verlies is pit to this lap. Verlies is going to be absolutely rapid on those softs. We need to see what his pace is. But here we are. Trogo riding on board. Let's go on board with the Mercedes. Is the Haas going to defend? He's going to cover the inside. But Trogo gets the move done and is up into second. Langs is actually staying out. That's interesting. As the real legend has left this session. I think he's already retired, so that's right. Anyways. Fakey is now catching up to the Alpha. You might see, so 6.8 seconds. Let's see the gap between Verlies and Trugger here. So 24. That's around 11 seconds. So 11 seconds, and Trugger's pace has looked pretty immense. So it's going to be actually very hard for him to catch up that much to Trugger. We'll have to just wait and see how this race comes. And there's a Sector 1 yellow flag. That is Xavi who has spun. No, any damage? No, no damage. It was just a spin. So no safety car for that. We have non-cabbage. Actually, non-cabbage might have a run here. Remember, this is for position. Is he gonna have a go? Come on, make a move. Let's go. He's gone a bit wide. He's gone a bit wide. No, we need to see some action here. Is he gonna be close enough? No, I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so. So, unfortunately, he can't overtake him. We see he just hit so many downshifts. Did you hear that? Renault downshift. Oh god. Anyways. Williams still ahead of non-cabbage. We have Thakey actually closing up on it. No surprise really, because... But Thakey, the gap is around between him and Trugger. What? That is 2.2 seconds. That's what the gap was like a couple of laps ago. So he's actually sticking with them, to be fair to him. So here he comes. Is he going to? We also have non-cabbage who might make a move. He actually might make a move now. He got very close. The two drivers who... And I'm also confused. Why is Lang staying out this long? His medium should... It might be ran out. But anyways, Cabbage, we might see... And Thakey gets past Alpha. And you can see in the background so Thakey gets ahead. And now Cabbage might have a run here. He opens up the DRS. Dylan's vulnerable here. He is vulnerable, and Cabbage moves up into 7th place. And Alpha now pits. And Lang now pits. Where's Lang's gonna come out now? Where is he gonna come out? This is gonna be interesting here. He's gonna disable the pit limiter now. Where is he gonna be? He's gonna be... this is gonna be tight between... No, it's not actually tight. I thought it was a bit tight, but he comes out in provisional 7th, so he could make a big impact. But I reckon it's gonna be very hard to close a 3-second gap for Villiers, isn't it? So gonna be very hard for him to win this race. Trugger's been... His pace has been commanding so far. He's just been... I imagine he's managing his pace or something. But anyways, Verlies is actually on very low ERS, so he's used a lot of ERS to try. And now we actually see more moves. Dylan might come back at Cabbage here. Is he? 5/10 is going to be a really hard gap to close. He's using his overtake. No, it's not going to be enough. So he won't be able to get past. As Verlies still... Thakey's just closed 4/10 on Trugger. And now he's under that 3-second gap. Thakey, I thought Arthur had the pace advantage, but no. Thakey is actually having some good pace. He's having some good pace around there, isn't he? So, who do we see? Thakey. taking the win away from the championship leader. I'm sure. If I were Arthur, all I'm caring about is just sorry. If I was Arthur, I would just be caring about the championship, really. But you know, it would be obviously we all want to win a race, don't we? So I imagine he's gonna try. And now the gap is back to 3.2 seconds. So yeah, he has got quite some pace. That's true. Goodness me, I need to drink some water. But Cabbage is actually a bit low ERS here, and I'm gonna let you guys have the pleasure of watching and listening to the Renault engine. So that was a little moment for you guys. Hope you enjoyed that. I'm just trying to get something to do. We need to see if this Red Bull will be able to close in. Lanes actually might be closing in on Dylan now, actually, because he's actually got a pretty pretty handy pace at the moment. Thaiki, it looks like Thaiki and Arthur, they're one lap Arthur pulls away and then the other Thaiki pulls in. So it's looking like a bit of a back and forth, really. But anyways, here we are. Flat out through cops. He's gaining. He's got the DRS actually now. He's gaining. Down to 7th, shift down the gears, make sure not to run too wide like Dylan did, and now Langs has got a good straight line speed with the DRS assistant, 72% ERS. Dylan goes a bit wide, down into the last chicane, hitting that curbs. Used the curb on the exit for extra traction. He is driving very nicely as Langs, and he can maybe have a go at Dylan here. Dylan doesn't have DRS. Langs will have DRS. Braking just after that 100-meter board. Don't hit that curve on the inside. Down the 2nd, maybe 1st for the extra rotation. Opening up the DRS. Is he gonna have a go? No, he's just a bit too far back on that. So he will close up through Maggots and Beckett. Now this is the real only close battle that we have on the track at the moment. He's closing, he's got a lot of ERS, 50% for 78%, look how close Langs is here. Flat out through the first part, down to 7th, down to 5th, don't hit that inside curve too much, and Dylan's got a bit wide, and here comes Langs. He goes around the outside, pretty easy move with the DRS assistant, and his pace on the softs has been very handy, and now he can chase up after Cabbage in the Renault. And Verlies, I thought he would be, his pace actually looked really good on the mediums, but on the softs it doesn't look as good. But you know, I think maybe the softs just hasn't suited him today. And now Langs, we're just gonna be focusing on him really for this remainder part of the race. We have 5 laps to go, well almost 5 laps once we finish this lap. And Thaiki, 3.3 seconds. Thaiki got a penalty, so now Arthur doesn't have to worry about that gap between him and Thaiki. But actually, no. I got mixed up for a second. But this Red Bull here can actually close in on Vicky. Maybe he can get that P2. Sorry for my hiccups, but I just cannot control them today. Yeah, so he can be looking at a P2, potential P2 finish to Red Bull. That will be a very good afternoon for him, I'm sure. Langs is just outside of DRS. I imagine he will get that DRS before Brooklands. And so here he is on the straight. Rabbi flat out. Now here we go, braking on that curb after the 100-meter boards once again. Ooh, he takes a bit too much curb there. And he goes a bit wide, but he sets up his exit. Oh, he's actually lost time to Cabbage because of it. And so he will not be able to have DRS down towards Brooklands. But can he get it through Maggots and Beckett's? Running on board with the runner, you could see an AlphaTauri is coming. An AlphaTauri is coming for him. 22% ERS for Cabbage. How much for Langs? It's 63%. Langs has done a very good job managing this ERS. Oh, he's just inside the DRS. Has he got DRS? No, he hasn't. Yeah, no, he hasn't. He just missed out. He can use some ERS, can Langs. So yeah, he's really looking very good. And another person who's looking very good is Overdrive. He has no penalties. He could potentially snatch a very good result if he doesn't pick up a penalty. But anyway, he's riding on board with Langs. Is he going to have a go? Braking after that 100-meter board. Picking up the throttle. Don't let it run too wide here. Keeping some tight, and he has got a very good exit, but I imagine he will not go for it here. Ooh, Cabbage trying to break that slipstream. You can see he's weaving a bit down towards Brooklands, hitting that curb, not totally though. Here you want to just let it drift wide, but you can take it like a bit tight and still manage to get a good exit, and he has managed to get a decent exit. And here he is, using his ERS, using his superiority with the ERS management, and here he comes. Here, the soft should be a very advantageous for Langs. Ooh, he's got a very bad exit though. He's got a very bad exit. But can he gain? Can he gain? No, I don't think it's not going to be enough. Langs, that exit really cost him, but he gets very close. That exit off of Beckett's really costed him, didn't it? So I imagine Langs will be going for it into Brooklands if he can keep it close enough. He just needs to keep that minimum speed up. I could tell you another battle that is forming while we wait for these two to battle. It's the two Red Bulls. I wonder if there's going to be a bit of team orders here, but it's not looking like it at the moment because he's not got close enough. Langs has actually dropped back a bit. Cabbage looks to be very good in the chicane. He looks to have very good minimum speed. But anyway, he's gonna try and keep on going for it. Shifting up the gears, using a bit of his overtake now. Can he have a go here into Stowe? Ooh, Cabbage has spun! Cabbage has spun it! He's spun it! Oh, it is turned from a very good result for Cabbage to almost to wrecking his race. Oh, that just hurts to watch. It just hurts to watch. Oh, he's gonna have to pit as well, I imagine. How much damage? Oh, he might continue. Oh, that you just see as soon as he got that oversteer. You can just see that happening. Okay, yeah, he's pitting. That has really just wrecked his afternoon, hasn't it? He was doing so good. He was holding off lanes, but oh, just as I was getting bored, that happens. Here, we might have a battle between the Red Bull and Verlight. No, they're both Red Bulls. Between both Red Bulls, is there going to be a bit of team orders here? Oh, what's happened here? Dylan's got passed. Dylan's just got passed. Has Lanes just left the session? I don't know. Has he just left the session? I don't know. This is all kicking off. It's like Silverstone. It's like the British Grand Prix in 2020. Everything's kicking off here, but here comes Langs. He's gonna have it. He surely is gonna have it off the straight. Here he comes. No, not that. Is he gonna dive down the inside? He's gonna dive down the inside. He spun it. He's got turned in on by. Oh, it's all kicking off. It is all kicking off, and he's reset the track as well. I don't know if resetting the track is allowed, but oh, Langs. Oh, that was. He was never gonna get room there, was he? He was never gonna get room there, sending it. He was never gonna get room there. I can understand. He was. If you're gonna go for it down the inside though, you have to at least have your wheel alongside before the braking zone. You know, you cannot do a Danny Rick dive-bomb into Stowe unless you like are on a superior car, which like these two, they were both on like equal cars, and also their tires were like pretty equal because the mediums were actually quicker at this stage because of the softs wearing out. But yeah, I feel like he was never going to get room there. It was a bit too ambitious, but nevertheless, I think he deserved room though. I feel like Dylan did see him coming. I feel like he should have still. I still feel like Dylan could have. It might be a racing incident in my view, but oh, I forgot. Trogo wins. I am so sorry. I did not. Wait, Fakey's won. Fakey has won it. Fakey's won. Wait. Trogo must have got a penalty. He must have got another penalty. He's binned the win. Oh, that just hurts, doesn't it? Okay, I am so sorry to all the viewers. I was so invested in that incident between Dylan and Langs. But anyways, it's Trogo who won on track, but it's Fakey who wins in the statistics. The Red Bull's third and fourth. Overdrive in fifth. From like last on the first lap to fifth. What a drive. We have Car Guy, Langs, Dylan, Solar, Alpha, Zavi, Cabbage, who I imagine might be going for the fastest lap. Archie, Aloha. That was just a dreadful race for Aloha, wasn't it? Cosmo, rounding it out. Wow, what a last few laps. I mean, what a last few laps. I did not realize that Arthur got a penalty. But, wow. That was some race. We will get the drivers now for the podium interviews. So, here we go. Invite him to the party. Okay, so we are waiting for everyone to come in now. Okay, we'll start with Fakey. Oh my god, Fakey. That was quite an eventful race, but you won on the statistics. Not on track, but the statistics. How did you feel about your drive today?
I was just trying not to get penalties and make like mistakes like get oversteers or whatever. Because at the end, my tyres, because I was literally for that last stint, was kind of trying to do quali laps, like taking them lines that put a bit more wear on the tyres. So at the end, my tyres were dead. So I was just trying not to spin and just saving my ERS because I knew that Arthur would be using all of the ERS that he had. So I was just trying to save that, yeah.
Yeah, when you did the undercut, sorry. The undercut actually were quite significant. That strategy call, do you think that actually might have won you that race?
I think it might have done, because I looked at, I don't know how to say his name. It used to be called Gunter, so I'll call him Gunter Steiner. Yeah. But he was in my DRS for that entire first stint, and honestly, I just wanted him just to get out of the DRS so I could focus on keeping close to Arthur. So I thought, why not do the undercut, just to pull out a bit of time on Gunter, because he was only really keeping with me because of the DRS, so I figured a lap without DRS, I'll easily go quicker, especially on fresh tyres. So I figured that was pretty obvious strategy call for me.
Yeah. Now moving on to Arthur. Arthur, you controlled the race, but it just on penalty wise. What was the reason you got that penalty for?
My 5 second.
Yeah.
I sped in the pit lane.
Oh yeah, it's very easy to speed into pit lane. Yeah. But yeah, how gutted are you about that? You controlled the race, but you just lost by a second because of the penalty.
Very.
Yeah, I can imagine. But you two, very good job today. Thank you for coming in. But yeah, I think that's it for today. Thank you guys for attending. But anyways, to anyone watching, thank you. That was an eventful last 2 laps. I didn't even know that Arthur crossed the finish line. But yeah, that's it for Tier 2. Watch Tier 1 tomorrow. I'll be racing Tier 1 tomorrow. I imagine maybe Fakey and Arthur might be racing in Tier 1, but we'll see. Yeah. But yeah, anyways, thank you everyone for watching. Have a wonderful